morning students, welcome to the chemistry class. So today I am going to solve problems on electromagnetic radiation and photoelectric effect. Okay, in the last class we were discussed about electromagnetic radiation, black body and photoelectric effect. Okay, so just I will recall last session. So I will take first black body, that is when radiation is incident on substance, there are chances of three phenomena, that is one is reflection, second one is transmission, then third one is absorption of light. Okay, so we were not discussed on transmission or reflection. Okay, we were discussed on absorption of radiation by an ideal black body. Black body means it is an ideal black body which absorbs all radiation which incident on black body, which absorbs all the radiation, all wavelengths, which absorbs all wavelength, lambda 3, lambda 4, lambda 5 continuously, etc. and which emits all absorbed radiation, is called black body. Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3, 4 and lambda 5. Okay, so these are black body, an ideal black body which is going to absorb all kind of wavelength and which is going to emit all absorbed wavelengths, that is black body. Okay, if you plot intensity of absorbed wavelength at a particular temperature versus wavelength, we are going to get a graph as follows. If you plot a graph, okay, this wavelength versus intensity. So here we are going to get a graph like this. Okay, it is not reaching 0, it is nearer to 0. Like this we will get it. Okay, so this is at different temperatures. This is T1, T2, T3, T4 at a temperature, different temperatures. And here for this at a temperature T1, this is lambda max, and here this is lambda max, and here this is lambda max, and here this is lambda max. Okay, this is intensity versus wavelength. Then here you see here, if you go on increasing the temperature, the lambda max shift towards lower wavelength. It means that you take an iron, you go on heat it. So first it will appears black. Okay, then at a temperature T1, at lower temperature it appears red. At a temperature T1 appears red. Then it will become dark red. Okay, then it will becomes dark red at a temperature T2. Then it will becomes white. Then finally it will becomes at very high temperature, it will becomes blue. Okay, at very high temperature. Okay, with the increasing temperature, the color of the substance or color of black body also varies. That okay, it means that at lower temperature it appears red. It means okay, it is going to absorb lower energy and it reaches maximum and it emits lower energy wavelengths. So if you go on increasing, it increases higher energy frequency radiation, it is going to emit higher energy frequency radiations, and at very high temperature it will becomes blue, that is it is going to absorb high high energy frequency radiations, and it reaches maximum and it will emits high energy radiations. Okay, so here as the temperature increases, the lambda max shift towards lower wavelength. It means higher energy. Okay, so it goes on increasing and it reaches maximum. This lambda max corresponds to the color which appears. Okay, it goes on absorbing all the radiation, but at that particular temperature, whichever the lambda max, that color it gives to the substance. The substance will appear that equivalent to lambda max. Okay, that is about black body. So lambda max is most important here. Lambda max corresponds to the, at a particular temperature, the color of the substance. Okay, so this is about black body. Then photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. Here, when radiation is incident on metal surface, H nu naught is the work function with energy E is equal to H nu, and it is going to eject an electrons which are associated with kinetic energy, and it is given by H nu is equal to H nu naught plus kinetic energy. According to Einstein. Okay, or kinetic energy that is given by of mE v square, that will be equal to H nu minus H nu naught, or this will be equal to H into nu minus nu naught. Okay, kinetic energy is equal to H into nu minus nu naught. And also these electromagnetic radiations are a stream of packet of energy, that is quanta. Energy of each quantum is given by E is equal to H nu. Okay, according to Planck's. And also in electromagnetic radiation, C is equal to nu lambda, or nu is equal to C by lambda. And also T is equal to 1 by nu. T is equal to 1 by nu, and nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda. Okay, on these equations let us solve the problems. Okay, today I will take one by one problems. I will go on solving the problems. Calculate the frequency wave number of microwaves with a wavelength 4 into 10 to the power of 7 nanometer. Okay, they have given wavelength lambda, they have given 4 into 10 to the power of 7 nanometer they have given. Okay, so we need to calculate frequency and wave number. So we need to calculate wave number, nu bar we have to calculate, and frequency nu. Okay, so we need to calculate this two. So here, according to electromagnetic radiation, we know that C is equal to nu lambda. So first I will calculate nu. Nu is equal to C by lambda. So C is the velocity of light, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, divided by lambda. Lambda they have given, that is 4 into 10 to the power of 7 nanometer they have given. You bring that one to SI unit, that is 10 to the power of 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power of 9 meters. This will be equal to 4 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. Okay, so now 4 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter. So this will be equal to 3 by 4, this will be equal to 7.5 into 10 to the power of 9 per second. Per second or hertz are equivalent. Okay, next to nu bar, wave number, this is frequency is equal to, okay, next to wave number, that is nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda. Lambda they have given 1 divided by 4 into 10 to the power of 2 meters minus 2 meters, then this will be equal to 25 per meter. 1 by 4 is 25.25, that is into 10 to the power of minus 2, that will becomes plus 2, so 25 per meter. This is question number 1. So next to problem number 2, the wavelength, frequency and wave number of a light wave whose time period is 3 into 10 to the power of minus 10 seconds. T they have given, T is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of minus 10 second. We need to calculate wavelength, lambda, we need to calculate, and frequency, nu, then wave number, nu bar. So here they have given T, they have given, we knows that T is equal to 1 by nu, T is equal to 1 by nu, or nu is equal to 1 by T, 1 by T. So nu is equal to 1 divided by 3 into 10 to the power of minus 10 seconds. Okay. So here T, okay, nu is equal to 1 by 3 into 10 power minus 10 seconds, that is 3.33 into 10 to the power of 9 per second. Next to, okay, nu over, then nu bar. Lambda, before that first we need to calculate lambda. So lambda is equal to C by nu, C by nu, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, that is velocity of light. Then nu is equal to 3.33 into 10 to the power of 9 per second. Okay, then this will be equal to 9 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters, minus 2 meters. This is lambda is given by, after simplification, 9 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. Next to nu bar. Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda, this will be equal to 1 divided by 9 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters, this will be equal to 11.11 per meter. This is frequency, this is wavelength, this is wave number. Okay, this is question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 3. Calculate the frequency, wavelength of photon with energy 3.98 into 10 to the power of minus 15 joule. So we need to calculate nu, then lambda. So look here. So here energy is equal to h nu. E is equal to h nu according to Einstein. So or nu is equal to E by h. This will be equal to E, they have given 3.98 into 10 to the power of minus 15 joule divided by h 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second. Okay, so after simplification we will get, so this is the new value, we will get it new. Okay, then wavelength we need to calculate. Once if we know nu, we can calculate using the equation C is equal to nu lambda, or lambda is equal to C by nu. C is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by nu is we calculated 6.0 into 10 to the power of 18 per second. Okay, this will be equal to zero point 0.5 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meters. Then this will 1 Armstrong unit is equal to 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. So we can write 0.5 Armstrong. What is the work function W naught of the metal whose threshold frequency is nu naught 5.2 into 10 to the power of 14 per second. You see here they have given threshold frequency of metal, threshold frequency of metal. This will be equal to nu naught, that will be 5.2 into 10 to the power of 14 per second. Then work function on metal surface W naught is equal to H nu naught. Okay, then W naught is equal to H 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second into nu naught 5.2 into 10 to the power of 14 per second, 10 to the power of 14 per second. Then on simplification we will get 3.44 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. This is work function. So here we need to calculate work function. Next, a 100 watt bulb emits monochromatic light of wavelength 400 nanometer. Calculate the number of photons emitted per second by the bulb. Okay, so they have given power of a bulb and lambda they have given. Lambda is equal to 400 nanometer. Okay, power they have given. Power is equal to 100 watt. Power is equal to 1 watt is equal to 1 joules per second. So here this is lambda is equal to 400 into 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. This will be equal to 4 into 10 to the power of minus 7 meters. Okay. Now the energy of we need to calculate energy of photon E is equal to h nu or this is h into c by lambda. Then here this will be equal to E is equal to h 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joules second into 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by lambda. They have given lambda is equal to 4 into 10 to the power of minus 7 meters. Okay, then after simplification you will get energy of photon energy 4.969 into 10 to the power of minus 33 joules. Now the number of photons emitted is equal to power of the bulb divided by energy of photon. This will be equal to power is given by 100 joules per second divided by energy of photon is given by 4.969 into 10 to the power of minus 33 joules. On simplification, okay, so this is energy of photon. Then number of photons per second is given by 2.012 into 10 to the power of 34 photons per second. Calculate the maximum kinetic energy of photoelectrons emitted when a light of frequency 2 into 10 to the power of 16 Hz is irradiated on a metal surface with the threshold frequency U0 is equal to 8.68 into 10 to the power of 15 Hz. Okay. So we need to calculate maximum kinetic energy. Kinetic energy we have to calculate maximum kinetic energy when a light of frequency, they have given frequency mu is equal to, they have given 2 into 10 to the power of 16 Hertz, they have given, is irradiated, okay, irradiated on metal surface. Threshold frequency U0 is equal to 8.68 into 10 to the power of 15 Hertz. Okay, so maximum kinetic energy we have to calculate. So here, so irradiated in the sense when the light radiation is incident on the metal surface, that process is called irradiation. When we allow light radiation to fall on metal surface, that process is called irradiation. Okay. So next here, according to Einstein, knows that so h nu is equal to h nu naught plus kinetic energy or kinetic energy is equal to h nu minus h nu naught, or this will be equal to h into nu minus nu naught. Okay. So we have to substitute the values. H is nothing but that is Planck's constant. Nu is the frequency of incident radiation. This nu naught is the threshold frequency. Okay. Then h is given by 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joules second into nu they have given nu 2 into 10 to the power of 16 Hertz minus nu naught 8.68 into 10 to the power of 15 Hertz. Okay, I will convert to take out common. I will convert this one to 10 to the power of 15. So this will be equal to 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second into, so I will make it 20 into 10 to the power of 15. 20 minus 8.68 into 10 to the power of 15 Hertz. Okay. So this will be equal to, so Hertz we can write as per second also we can write. So this Hertz we can replace by per second, that's the second, and the second it will get cancelled out. So now it will be left out with joule, and after simplification will be at 7.5 into 10 to the power of minus 80 joule. So first this is energy of incident radiation, work function, and kinetic energy. So we know that h value, that is constant, Planck's constant, and by subtracting incident radiation by with work function, then we will get maximum. This is the maximum kinetic energy of an electron. The Vividh Bharati station of All India Radio, Delhi, broadcast on a frequency of 1368 kHz. Calculate the wavelength of electromagnetic radiation emitted by transmitter. Which part of electromagnetic spectrum does it belong to? Okay, they have given nu they have given 1368 kilohertz. Okay, so we have to calculate wavelength. Nu have given wavelength, corresponding to that wavelength we need to calculate. So look here, so we know that C is equal to C is equal to nu lambda, or nu they have given lambda we need to calculate. Lambda is equal to C by nu. This will be equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by nu 1368 kilohertz. This one kilohertz in the sense 1368 into 10 to the power of 3 hertz or per second. Okay, then I will write this one 10 to the power of 3 hertz we can write per second. Then this will be equal to 219.3 meters. 219.3 meters. This corresponds to radio waves. Okay. The wavelength range of the visible spectrum extends from violet 400 nanometer to red 750 nanometer. Express these wavelengths in frequencies, that is 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. Okay. So they have given range, they have given, that is 400 nanometer, which is corresponds to lambda 1, that corresponds to violet, and red, for red they have given 750 nanometer, that is lambda 2, that is for red color, 750 nanometer for red. Express these wavelengths in frequencies, in hertz we need to express. So for violet radiation, C is equal to lambda they have given, nu we have to calculate, nu lambda, or nu is equal to C by lambda 1 for violet radiation. Then this will be equal to, that is C is velocity of light, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by lambda 1 in nanometer they have given, we need to convert into meters, that is 400 nanometer, that is 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. Then 7.50 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz per second. Then per second is equal to 1 hertz. Okay, so we can replace that, meter it will get cancelled out, that is per second equivalent to 1 hertz. For red radiation, nu is equal to C divided by lambda 2, this will be equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by, that is 750 nanometer, 750 into 10 to the power of minus 9 meters, 4.00 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz. Okay, so these are the frequencies, in terms of frequency for violet and in terms of frequency for red color. That is nu is equal to this one, and here nu is equal to, for red color, nu 4 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz. This is the range of visible light. This is the range. This is wavelength range for visible radiation, and this is in frequency, in terms of frequency, 7.5 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz to 4.00 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz for visible light. Problem number 9. Calculate first one wave number, second one frequency of yellow radiation having wavelength 5800 Armstrong units, 5800 Armstrong unit. Okay, so they have given lambda, that will be equal to 5800 Armstrong unit. So we need to calculate wavelength. Frequency we need to calculate, frequency nu is equal to, then wave number nu bar we need to calculate. Wavelength they have given. Now nu first I will calculate. So C is equal to nu lambda, where C is velocity of light for all electromagnetic radiation, C is equal to nu lambda. So nu we need to calculate. So nu is equal to C by lambda. Lambda in Armstrong unit they have given, that is that will be equal to 5800 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meter, 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. Then this will be equal to C, this is C, that is velocity of light 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by 5800 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meters. Then this will be equal to 5.172 into 10 to the power of 14 per second. Next to nu bar. Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda. This will be equal to 1 divided by 5800 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meters. Be equal to 1.724 into 10 to the power of 6 per meter, or in centimeter 1.724 into 10 to the power of plus 4 centimeter inverse, because 1 meter is equal to 10 square centimeter. 10, okay, here per meter they have given divided by 100, then it will change us to 10 to the power of 4 divided by 100. We have to make it. So 1.724 into 10 to the power of 4 meters. Question number 10. Calculate energy of 1 mole of photons of radiation whose frequency is 5 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz. Nu is equal to 5 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz. Okay. We need to calculate energy of 1 mole of photon of radiation. Energy of 1 mole of photon. So here calculate E we need to calculate. We need to calculate. So here first we need to calculate energy of 1 photon. Energy of 1 photon. Energy of 1 photon is equal to h nu. Okay. So here this will be equal to h. H is a Planck's constant, nu is a frequency of radiation. 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second into frequency they have given, that is 5 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz or per second. Then this hertz or 1 hertz is equal to 1 cycles, okay, 1 cycle per second. Then how this per second and this per second, it will get cancelled out. Then we are left out with joules. Then this will be equal to 3.313. Okay. Then the energy of 1 mole of photons is equal to E into N, where N is the Avogadro number. Where N is the Avogadro number. Okay. So here energy we calculated, energy of 1 photon is 3 into 313 into 10 to the power of minus 19 into Avogadro number N value, that will be equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 number of photons per mole. Then this to 199.51 kilojoule per mole. Okay. So for they have given frequency. First we have to calculate energy of 1 photon is equal to h nu. Then we can calculate it energy of each photon. Then 1 mole of any substance contains Avogadro numbers, that is N value, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 number of photons per molecule. So we have to multiply that one. Then we will get the total energy of 1 mole of photon with frequency 5 into 10 to the power of 14 is given by 199.51 kilojoule per mole. When electromagnetic radiation of wavelength 300 nanometer falls on surface of sodium electrons are emitted with a kinetic energy of 1.68 into 10 to the power of 5 joule per mole. What is the minimum energy needed to remove an electron from sodium? What is the maximum wavelength that will cause photoelectron to be emitted? Kinetic energy they have given, that is 1.68 into 10 to the power of 5 joule per mole. And also they have given lambda 300 nanometer they have given. Okay. So we need to calculate minimum energy needed to remove an electron from sodium. So for this, first we need to calculate energy of each photon. Energy of each photon is given by E is equal to h nu. So nu they have not given, but they have given lambda. Then this will be equal to h into c by lambda. Then this will be equal to h value. H is a Planck's constant, that is 6.626 into 10 to the power of 34 minus 34 joule second. And c is velocity of light, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, divided by lambda they have given, in nanometer they have given, that is 300 into 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. Okay, this is 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7 meters. This will be a simplification, 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7 meter. This 3 they will get cancelled out. The 6 minus 19 joules. 19 joules. Energy of each photon. Energy of each photon is given by 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joule. Energy of 1 mole of photons is given by energy of each photon into Avogadro number into 1 mole. Then that will be equal to energy 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 19 into Avogadro number, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 number of photons per mole. Okay, this is joule, this is per mole, number of atoms per mole. Then 3.99 into 10 to the power of 5 joule per mole. Then the minimum energy needed, okay, so this is energy of 1 mole of photons. Next to the minimum energy needed to remove 1 mole of photon is given by this is kinetic energy they have given, and the total energy of 1 mole of photons we got. Okay, if we subtract these two, we will get the minimum energy needed to remove 1 mole of photons. So then this will be equal to 3.99 into 10 to the power of 5 minus 1.68 into 10 to the power of 5 joule per mole. Then this will be equal to 2.31 joule per mole. Okay, then this is the minimum energy. Minimum energy for 1 electron is given by okay, so this is energy for 1 mole. Then this will be divided by Avogadro number. This is 2.31 into 10 to the power of 5 joule per mole divided by Avogadro number 6.22022 into 10 to the power of 23 number of photons per mole. Then this will be equal to 3.84 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joule to remove 1 electron. This is the energy needed to remove 1 mole of photons. Then this is energy needed to remove one electron, that is 3.84 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joule. Then corresponding to this we need to calculate lambda. What is the corresponding? Lambda maximum, lambda max. Then corresponding to this energy lambda value is given by E is equal to h nu. This will be equal to h into c by lambda, or lambda is equal to hc divided by E. Then h is Planck's constant 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second into 3. See, 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by E, energy, that is 3.84 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. Then this lambda is equal to 517 meter. Then this corresponds to green color, green light. This corresponds to green light. Okay. So first you see here energy, they have given lambda. For that lambda we need to calculate energy of single proton. Then using that energy we need to calculate for 1 mole of photons. Then from this we need to calculate the minimum energy needed to remove 1 mole of photon. Then from that we have to calculate it here. We have to calculate the energy required to remove 1 electron, and from that energy, so what is the lambda corresponding to that we need to calculate. Okay, we calculated here lambda is equal to 517 meter, which corresponds to green color. The threshold frequency nu naught for a metal is 7.0 into 10 to the power of 14 per second, that is nu naught they have given. Calculate the kinetic energy of an electron emitted when radiation of frequency. Kinetic energy we need to calculate. Calculate the kinetic energy of an electron emitted when radiation of frequency nu is equal to, they have given nu, that is 1.0 into 10 to the power of 15 per second is hitted on the metal, hits on the metal. Okay, so look here, they have given threshold frequency nu naught, they have given kinetic energy we need to calculate, they have given, and also they have given nu. Okay, so according to Einstein we know that h nu is equal to h nu naught plus kinetic energy, or kinetic energy is equal to h nu minus h nu naught. This will be equal to h into nu minus nu naught. Then here what h is a Planck's constant, that value is given by 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second into nu they have given 1.0 into 10 to the power of 15 minus nu naught, that is 7.0 into 10 to the power of 14. Okay, per second. Then here look here, in 10 to the power of 15, then here 10 to the power of 14, you make it common. I will convert this one to 10 to the power of 14 and I will take it out. 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second into 10 minus 7 into 10 to the power of 14. I taken out that 10 to the power of 14 per second. Then this will be 3. 10 minus 7 is 3. Okay, 10 minus 7 is 3. Okay, after simplification we will get 1.988 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joule. Okay, so this is according to Einstein equation, that is h nu is equal to h nu naught plus kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is equal to h nu minus h nu naught is equal to h into nu minus nu naught. You simplify this one. Okay, this is kinetic energy. Okay, So look here, these are about some problems regarding on electromagnetic radiation and photoelectric effect. Okay, so I will end up this. Thank you.